स्वप्नस्थानः अंतःप्रज्ञः सप्त अंगः एकोनविंशतिमुखः प्रविविक्त बुक् तैजसः द्वितीय पादः
यत्र सुप्तो न कंचन कामं कामयते न कंचन स्वप्नं पश्यति तत्सुषुप्तस्थानः एकीभूतः प्रज्ञानघनः तेन एव आनन्दमयः हि आनन्दभुक् चेदो मुखः प्राज्ञः तृतीयः पादः एषः सर्वेश्वरः एषः सर्वज्ञः एषः अन्तर्यामी एषः योनि सर्वस्य प्रभवाप्यौ हि भूतानां
yes
प्रभवाप्यौ हि भूतानां
प्ययु
हि भूतानां
Kanchanji is there? Kanchanji, I think he's not there. Then who is
Kanchanji is there? Kanchanji is there.
बहिष्प्रज्ञो विभुर्विश्वः ह्यन्तः प्रज्ञस्तु तेजसः धनः प्रज्ञास्ततः प्राज्ञ एक एव त्रिधा स्मृतः
प्राज्ञः घन प्रज्ञः तथा प्राज्ञः
धनः प्रज्ञ तथा प्राज्ञः एक एव त्रिधा स्मृतः
घन प्रज्ञः तथा प्राज्ञः. Since Visarga is there, that's why if after Visarga there is ta,
okay,
that Visarga will become half sa. That's why Ghana Prajnah तथा इसे देखें घन प्रज्ञः तथा प्राज्ञः.
धनः प्रज्ञः तथा प्राज्ञः एक एव त्रिधा स्मृतः दक्षिणाक्षी मुखे विश्वः मनश्यन्तस्तु तेजसः आकाशे च हृदि प्राज्ञः त्रिधा देहे व्यवस्थितः.
विश्वो हि स्थूल बुक् नित्यं तैजसः प्रविविक्त बुक् आनंद बुक् तथा प्राज्ञः त्रिधा भोगं निबोधत. स्थूलं तर्पयते विश्वं प्रविविक्तं तु तैजसम् आनन्दश्च तथा प्राज्ञं तथा तृप्तिं निबोधत. Swamiji, I'll do it again if it's okay.
Yeah, don't try to read word by word.
Word by word, yes, Swami. I'm wearing different glasses, Swamiji, sorry.
Okay.
Sthulam tarpayate vishwam praviviktam tu taijasam anandascha tata pragyam tridha triptim nibodhata.
Vishuddhamaso yad bhojyam bhokta yascha prakirtitiha itaha.
Again.
Trishuddhamasu yad bhojyam bhokta yascha prakirtitaha vedaita dupayam yastu sabunjano na lipyate.
Can you break that the first word of the second line?
Yes. Veda etat ubayam yastu yahatu sabunjano na lipyate.
Good.
Prabhava sarvabhavanam satamiti vinishchayah sarvam janayati pranaha cheton sun purusha pruthak.
विभूतिं प्रसवं त्वन्ये मन्यन्ते सृष्टिचिन्तकाः स्वप्नमाया स्वरूपेति सृष्टिर् Srashtirannirvikalpita.
If you break that one, what it will be?
Which one? Srashti? Srashtihi anyehi vikalpitaha.
Good. Vikalpit, not taha. That's the visarga at the end.
Vikalpita.
Can we read again?
Okay. Vibhutim prasavam tvanni manyante srishti chintakaha swapnamaya sarupeti srashtihi annirvikalpita.
Okay.
Ichhamatram prabho srashtihi iti srashtau vinishchitaha kalat prasutim bhutanam manyante kala chintakaha bhogartam srashtirityanne kridarthamiti chapare devasyaisha swabhavoyam apta kamasya kaspruha.
नात प्रज्ञं न बहिष्प्रज्ञं न भयत प्रज्ञं न प्रज्ञानघनं न प्रज्ञं न अप्रज्ञं अदृष्टं अव्यवहार्यं अग्राह्यं अलक्षणं अचिन्त्यं अव्यपदेशं एकात्मप्रत्ययसारं प्रपञ्चोपशमं शान्तं शिवम् अद्वैतं चतुर्थं मन्यन्ते स आत्मा स विज्ञेयः.
After just read this only the first line. After na prajnanagam, then after na prajnanagam, read that.
न प्रज्ञानघनं न प्रज्ञं न अप्रज्ञं.
Good. Okay. Okay.
नवद्वे सर्वदुःखानां ईशानः प्रभुरव्ययः अद्वैतः सर्वभावानां देवस्तुर्यो विभुस्मृतः कार्यकारणबद्धौ तौ विश्येदे विश्वतैजसौ प्राज्ञः कारणबद्धस्तु द्वौ तौ तुर्येण सिद्ध्यतः.
Yes, we'll stop there. That is, so what is the meaning of na pragyam? What does it mean? What is the meaning of na prajnanaganam? You all of you know. Na pragyam, what does it mean?
Not conscious.
It is not.
We cannot tell the meaning of Bhagavan Shankaracharya has given the meaning, and I have told you.
It is not susupta avastha.
No. By telling na pragyam, Ajay, can you tell?
It is not sentient.
No, that is
Napragyam.
that is the last one. Yes.
Napragyam. Napragyam means it's not insentient.
No. Na pragyam means it is not the Vishwa, Tejas, and Pragya. All the three are denied.
Okay.
By telling na anta pragyam, only the anta pragya is denied. That is who is anta pragya?
Tejas.
Tejas.
Anta pragya. So the Surya is not the Tejas. Na Brahispagyam. It is not the
Vishwanar.
or Vishwa. Okay. Na Ubhayata pragyam.
Not in between.
That is not the Antrala Avastha. Then na Ubhayata pragyam. Na Prajnanaghanam.
Mass of consciousness. It's not a mass of consciousness.
Which is not the
Sushupti.
which is not the pragya. And we are talking of the experiencer in the Sushupti. So it is not the pragya, it is not the Vishwa, it is not the Tejas, it is not the pragya. Then it is coming na pragyam. That means all the three are denied. In the Surya, all the three are not there.
Okay.
And by telling na apragyam, that means it is not something inert. Okay?
Inscient or inert.
It is not inert or insentient. Okay.
Swami, it is not simple consciousness.
No.
No. The meaning is.
This is what translated here. That's why.
Which one?
No pragnam is not just knowing simple consciousness.
No, it is not simple. It is all-knowing, simple.
All knowing simple consciousness.
So it is outside, inside, everything.
No, but by telling, see, this is called the Nishedha Pramana. Nishedha Pramana means the truth is told in the language of not this, like that. Okay, Nishedha. What the truth is not, first that is told. So by telling it is na apragyam, that means it is not something inert. And by telling na pragyam, actually the meaning is consciousness. Prajna is consciousness, but na pragyam, Bhavan Sankaracharya giving the commentary that it is not all the three. All the three are denied. Not only one by one, but all the three are not there. Suppose one will tell, I don't know, A is not here, B is not here, C is not here, but there may be A, B, C may be together here. Only A is not there, only B is not there, only C is not there, but A, B, C together are here. But it's a no, the together also they are not there. Okay. And what is abhyavaharyam?
Not be transacted.
Not
Transacted.
We cannot transact. Why we cannot transact?
Because it is not object.
Beyond the senses.
yeah.
It is not an object. Only with since it was denied all the three, Vishwataja and Prajna, they are available. The Vishwataja and Prajna, they are available in the waking dream and dream state. Since that means if we deny the Vishwataja and Prajna, then we have to deny the three states also. If the three states are denied, the objects also in that also automatically denied. So one cannot transact, no, in the Turiya. Okay. And what is abhyapadeshyam?
Cannot be
Cannot be
described by
indicated.
words.
Cannot be
Describe.
we cannot describe through words. Abhyapadeshyam. We cannot give the upadesha. We cannot describe it. Abhyapadeshyam. And what is ekatma pratyasaram?
Is basically
One
consciousness.
thought that it is the essence.
Just by telling essence, all the time it is the meaning thing.
The only
Pratyasaram means
single expression of the self. The only
it is the one essence in all the states. Ekatma pratyasaram. That means the waking state. This is in the form of waking state. This is in the form of the dream state, and this is in the form of the deep sleep state. Ekatma pratyasaram. It alone is in the form of all the three states. Ekatma pratyasaram. Okay.
So that is the substratum.
Substratum means it alone is.
Yeah.
There is nothing called Vishwataja and Prajna.
Yeah.
It is only this Turiya is. It is the Chaturtha Pada. That Chaturtha Pada is not something the fourth, but it is first, second, and third. Okay, that way. Fourth is not the after one. It is not one. It is not two. It is not three. It is four. No, four means it is one. It is two. It is three, and it is beyond. That is the fourth state.
Okay. Swamiji, pratyaya means a thought, right?
Yes. So this one thought is present in all the states that I am there.
Okay.
I am in the waking state, I am there. In the dream state, I am there. In the deep sleep state also, I am there. That thought that I was present in the waking state, I was present in the dream state, I was present in the deep sleep state. When you get up, we tell that I was there. I was not. If I was not there, I cannot tell that I have slept. Okay. So this common thought is there in all the states. That's what you call ekatma pratyasaram. Pratyasaram means it is the essence of all the three states. Okay. Now we are seeing sloka number 11. Karya karana baddhau tau isyete vishvataijaso prajya karana baddhastu devto turena siddhyatah. In sloka number 10, it's the main message of the sloka number 10 was that this Turiya has to be known because the knowledge of it will remove all kinds of sorrow. There, the glory of the Turiya is told. Why it is a must? Suppose I will tell that, I will study, I will be happy. I will get a job, I will get the income, then I will be happy. That is not the reason. The Turiya, that's why one has to be devoted to God. If you want to be happy, then one has to be devoted to God. Because God is of the nature of happiness and he is not different from you. So that knowledge itself will be the cause for removal of all the sorrows, nothing else. That's why it is to be devoted to God is not that I am devoted to my parents, I am devoted to my country, then again I am to be devoted to God. And then if everybody is devoted to God, then my devotion has no meaning at all. Suppose 4 people love a person, then I am also loving, then my love has no meaning at all. Because so many people they love. But if I am only loving and that person also loves me, then it is a big thing. So one may tell that, okay, by knowing Turiya, what benefit? It will be everybody's sorrow will come to an end for all time to come. That's why it has to be known as it has to be realized as the self. The vijnana nimittatva. So it is not that God will remove the sorrow, but the knowledge, the realization of God will remove all the sorrow, because God is Ananda Swarupa. Sorrow, Ananda is that in which is beyond sorrow. So there will be no sorrow at all. Okay. Then in the next sloka, sloka number 11, the Vishwa and Tejas, they are kept in one category, and Prajna is another category, and Turiya is another category. So the distinction between Vishwa and Tejas and Prajna, the distinction means the distinguishing characteristics of Vishwa and Tejas together, then Prajna and Turiya, that is being described in sloka number 11. So what Bhavan Shankaracharya is telling, he is giving the Sambandha Bhashya that we have seen last time. Just I will repeat. Vishwadinam samanya vishesha bhavah nirupyate. Vishwadinam means Vishwa, Tajasa and Prajna. Of these three, samanya and vishesha bhavah. Bhavah means the characteristics. Samanya is the general characteristics, and Vishesha is the specific characteristics. The general characteristics and the specific characteristics of Vishwa and Tejas and Prajna are already determined. Before we have already read regarding Vishwa and Tejas and Prajna. Already it is told. Okay. And why again he is mentioning here is sloka number 11? Because there, through this sloka, he is telling Turiya Yathatmya Avadharanartham. The Yathatmya means the real nature of Turiya has to be determined in comparison to Vishwa, Tejas and Prajna. And that's why this sloka number 11 is where the real nature of the Turiya is mentioned in contrast with Vishwa, Tejas and Prajna. Okay. And again in this sloka, there are other things also told. Prajna, the distinctive characteristics of Prajna, how it is different from the Vishwa and Tejas, that is also told. The distinction of the Prajna from Vishwa and Tejas and the real nature of the Turiya are told in this sloka. How it is told? Karya karana baddhau tau. Karya is the effect. Karana is the cause. Baddho, bound. Who? Tau. Tau. Tau means those two. Who are those two? Vishwantajas. Vishwantajas are bound by the Karya and Karana.
Swamiji, that
Hmm.
Pragya was bound to Vishwa and Tejas by Karya and Karana.
But that is okay. That is not told in this sloka, but it is understood. Karya Karana, this Vishwan Tejas, they are bound by the Karya and Karana. That means there is something is Karana and these are two are the Karyas. That is called the Karya Karana Samparka. Like how, suppose there is a young boy is there and there is another person, the elderly person is there. Then how they are bound? Dad and beta relationship. The same thing here. Is it clear? That means Vishwa and Tejas are the effect and the Karya, but Karana is the Prajna. So they are bound by the Karya Karana. Karya cannot stay on its own. Karya is always bound to the Karana. Karya Karana Baddho. So these two are bound by the Karya Karana. That means they are the Karya, there must be a Karana. And who are those two? Vishwa Tejaso. Whatever Prajna? Prajna is Karana Vadhasto. But Prajna is only the Karana. There is no Karya Vadha. It is not the Karya Vadha. It is the only the Karana Vadha. It is the only cause. It is the cause. It is not the effect of something. It is the cause. And what are the effects? Vishwantajas. Vishwantajas are bound by Karya Karana. But Prajna is only bound by the Karana. What about Turya? Turya, thou, those, Turya na siddhyata. Here, thou means not Vishwatajas, means those Karya and Karana is not siddhyata. It doesn't hold in the Turya. Is it clear to everybody?
Yeah.
In the Turya, there is no Karya Karana.
Yeah.
In
So,
Prajna,
Swamiji, the cause and effect, Vishwan says the cause is Prajna, correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's not telling that. He's telling these two are bound by Karya Karana Samparka.
Okay. Well, Prajna is not caused by any Karana. No Karana only, no Karya. Prajna.
Prajna is not bound by Karya Karana, only Karana.
Karana only. Okay, got it.
But what about Turya? Turya is neither.
Neither of them.
There is no Karya and there is no Karana in the Turya. Turya is not the cause of anything, not the effect of anything. Prajna is not the effect of anything, but it is the cause of something. But Vishwan Tejasa, they are the effect of some Karana. Okay. Now, in place of Karya, he will use the Anyatha Grahanam. Anyatha Grahanam. And in case of the cause, Tattva Agrahana. These two words will be used. Now the Karya and Karana will not be used, but Tattva Agrahana and Anyatha Grahana.
Anyatha grahana, tattva agrahana.
Tattva Grahana means receiving.
Receiving, yeah.
Or accepting. Not accepting the truth as it is called Tattva Agrahana. Not accepting the Tattva, that means the truth as it is called Tattva Agrahana. And when that is there, the next step will be Anyatha Grahana. That means we will accept the truth as completely different from it. Anyatha means in some other way. Okay. Then let us come to the commentary by Bhavan Shankaracharya. Karyam. First is the Karya Karanavadhu. First he is telling the meaning of Karya. Bhavan Shankaracharya is telling. Karyam means Kriyate iti. What is the Karya? Which is created. Kriyate iti. Phalabhava. It is the phalabhava means it is the result. It is the effect, it is the result. And what is karana? Karanam karoti iti. That means who does. Karoti iti. Who does is called the karana. Who creates is called the karana. And what is created is called the karya.
Arya.
Okay. Karanam karoti iti. That is the second word is karana. Karya, karana meaning is given. And what it is bija bhavaha. It is the bija. This karana is the bija. And what is the karya? It is the phala. Since there it was told phala, here it is told bija. So that it will be the same. It is a metaphor of in a tree. If there is a fruit, then if there is a flower, there is a fruit. If there is a fruit, there is a seed. So in these terms, it is used, karya and karana. Then what is the next word? Then he is giving a different term for karya and karana. What is that? Tattva agrahana anyatha grahana bhyam bija phala bhavabhyam tau. That means now he is giving two different names for the karya and karana. For the karana, he is telling tattva agrahana. Okay, he's mentioning, otherwise we will not know what is, because in the other places this tattva agrahana word will come. That's why now Bhagavan Shankaracharya has started using not karya and karana, but tattva agrahana and anyatha agrahana. Same meaning, okay? Tattva agrahana, that means the cause. Anyatha agrahana, that is the effect. Tattva agrahana anyatha grahana bhyam. Bija phala bhava bhyam. These are the bija. Who is the bija? Bija. Tattva agrahana is the bija. And what is the phala? Anyatha agrahana is the phala. It's just another word he is telling. For the bija and phala, he is using tattva agrahana and anyatha agrahana. I hope everybody is clear regarding these 2 points, because this will come again and again, agrahana and anyatha agrahana. Okay. We will call it the seed and the fruit, or the cause or the effect. Who is the cause? The seed is the cause or the fruit is the cause?
Seed.
Seed, okay. That is in here, what a technical term you used here?
Tattva grahana.
Tattva agrahana. And then anyatha agrahana, so it is clear. So, yathokto, already it is told. Yathokto means already told. The Vishwan Tajasa, who is already told, and who and they are the related by cause and effect. Their cause is the pragya, and pragya is not an effect of something. Those things are told. Yathokto means whatever is told before. Bija phala bhavabhyam tau yathokto Vishwa Tajaso Baddho. Vishwa Tajaso Baddho. This Vishwa and Tajasa, they are Baddha. Baddha by what? Baddha by the relationship of Bija and Phala.
Fruit.
Who is Phala?
Vishwa and Taijasa Phala.
Vishwa and
Vishwa and Taijasa Phala. And who is the Bija? The Pragya is the
Pragya.
Okay. Okay. Tajaso Baddho. What is the word Baddho is there, isn't it? Pragya Karana Baddhastu. Baddha is there. So he's telling Baddha means Sangrahito Isyate. Sangrahito. Sangrahito means conditioned by. Baddha means conditioned by. Conditioned by, what does it mean? Suppose we buy a house. Then once we buy the house, actually the house we bought for ourselves. But now something happens. Now the house becomes the master and I become a servant. Okay, for anything. Suppose I keep a dog. Dog will be the most, is everything in my life. I am just subservient. I am just a caretaker. But when it comes to God, we tell that we are the master. We are feeding him. We are doing his puja. We'll tell. in case of the dog, we are really the master. In case of house, we are the master. The money, we are the master. But we become the servant. We tell that I own money, but actually money has owned us. We watch TV, but after some days, the TV starts watching us. We eat food, actually then food starts eating us. Everything we get conditioned. Then previously, I'm just an ordinary person. Now the child is born and the wife has delivered a child. Then I will tell that I am the dad now. Now I want to recognize myself in terms of that child. That means I am bound by the child. My existence is that the existence of dad is entirely dependent on the child. And I want that recognition. And then somebody else has given the child. Then the wife will tell, I am the mother. And that is her prime recognition. Everybody has to, if they recognize, okay, you are the mother of the child, then I'll feel good. If somebody will tell that, okay, I am Miss Y, no. I'm the wife of this person, then I'm good. Whenever we are conditioned by something, always we want others to recognize us in terms of that only. That is called conditioning. And here the word is sangrahito. Sangrahito ishyate. That means it is this Vishwa and Tejas, they are conditioned. Baddho means they are conditioned. They are conditioned. By what? Bija and follow. Bhava, bija and follow relationship. Okay. What about the prajna? How it is bound? How it is conditioned? Baddha means bound. Bound means conditioned. What about the prajna? Prajna to bija bhavena eva baddha. But prajna is bound by what? The bija bhava. By becoming the bija, by becoming the seed. Okay. It is bound means it becomes the seed for everything. It is bound by that. It cannot do anything else. It is bound by that. That means whatever it does, whether it is good and bad, actually there is a word called chup saitan. It is like the chup. The prajna it looks very innocent, but this is the culprit. Because of the prajna, what is the technical word for bija?
Tattva grahana.
Tattva-grahana.
Tattva-grahana means ignorance actually. Okay. This tattva-grahana is the cause for all problems. But it's very innocent. I don't know that I do not know really who I am. I don't know. Always I don't know. I know myself. But that thinking itself is the cause for all culprit. Prajna to bija bhavana baddha. It is bound. It is creating all kinds of problems and remaining undetected. Undetected. It is such a dangerous thing. Like if somebody, like some people, they have amassed a lot of wealth by hook or crook. But suddenly what they will do, they will throw big parties. Big parties. Daughters married there, they will spend like $10 million, $50 million, they will spend, and they will call all the Hollywood actors and actresses, they will come in the plane and all music will go on, but it will be expensive. Then automatically that person will attract the attention of the income tax people. That person is telling that I have, then how come that person will have so much of income? Then automatically income tax people will go. Okay. Or somebody will write on something on Twitter, actually that person is the murderer. Nobody knows that he is the murderer. But he wrote something before murdering, he put some message or something, then police will find. That means they cannot keep quiet. Whether it is thief or a culprit, they cannot keep. They will do some kind of clue they will keep. That way they are caught. But this prajna, no, there is no sign at all. One cannot catch it, that this is the culprit. Everybody will tell that Vishwa is the problem, Tajas is the problem. But actually, prajna is the problem. It's a, why it is not only like a bija, like the seed. Seed is really the cause of that huge tree, that willow tree. That willow tree whose root has gone into the drainage pipe, in the sewer pipe, and it has cracked the pipe, and that sewer water is
Spreading.
everywhere. Everywhere. Who is the cause? This willow tree is the cause. You know, this willow tree has done that, the roots of the willow tree. But that willow tree, it was there in the form of a seed. In the seed, it was so, nobody knows, seed is very innocent. Seed is innocent. If you live like how in India, you will see so many temples. In every temple, you will see on the top of the temple or by the on the wall, there will be banyan tree. Because from the dropping of the crow, one banyan tree seeds are very small. One seed has fallen there, and it has become, and now it has become so big, it has cracked. Now you have to spend thousands of dollars to repair that one. Small seed, one doesn't know that it can create some of the problem. It can create some of the problem. So prajna is the main culprit. It is a bija bhava. Nobody will know, nobody can say it, but it is there.
Swami, it is beginningless ignorance.
Yes, yes. Beginningless ignorance. Yes.
Is
Yes.
it like a unmanifested? Is unmanifest, right?
Yes.
Prajna is unmanifest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Unmanifest.
Bija bhava. Yeah.
Yes. Bija bhava. Yes. Bija bhavana baddha. Then what the next word is there?
Anyata.
Prajna karanabadha. Then what is telling? Tattva apratibodha matram eva hi bijam. Now he is using another word for tattva grahana. Okay. So remember these things. Tattva grahana, bija, cause, they are all same. Non-apprehension, ajnana, all are same. But here in place of tattva agrahana, he is using another word, tattva apratibodha. Same thing.
Apratibodha.
Apratibodha and agrahana both are same. Okay. Tattva apratibodha matram eva hi bijam. So what is bija? There he told that it is tattva agrahana, but here he is telling it is tattva apratibodha. Pratibodha means understanding. Apratibodha means non-understanding, means ignorance. He bijam. And that bija is the prajnatva nimittam, and it is a nimitta. It is the means for the existence of the prajna, for the creation of prajna. This tattva apratibodha is the nimitta. Nimitta means is the cause. Tattva apratibodha is the cause, is the seed for prajna. Okay? Tatah deutau bija phala bhavo tattva agrahana anyatha grahane turyena siddhyatah. What about turya? Now you are telling so many different words you are using for what is that, Vishwan Tejas, and for non-apprehension, misapprehension. Bija and phala, the different words you are using. Tataha dauto, this non-apprehension and misapprehension, or the tattva agrahana or tattva apratibodha and anyatha grahana, bija phala bhavo, they are the bija and phala. Tattva grahana anyatha grahane turyena siddhyate, and they are also called tattva grahana and anyatha grahana. Turya, they are not there. Okay, not there. Na vidyate means na vidyate, na sambhavati. Vidyate means here is telling the meaning is na sambhavati, na sambhavate. That means these two are not possible in the Turiya. Okay, in the Turiya, anyatha grahana and agrahana are not possible. Okay, that is the meaning of this sloka. Then the next question came, Katham punaha karanabadhatvam prajnasya turiye va tattva agrahana anyatha grahana alakshana bandho na siddhyate iti. Katham punah. Then he here is asking two questions. Who Bhagavan is telling these two questions, and then he will answer. And this is called a Sambandha Bhashya. That means why the next sloka, why sloka number 12 is mentioned, why it is written, what was the need which Gaudapadji has written, he is giving a Sambandha. Okay, he is telling that why the need of the 12th sloka. Katham punaha karanabadhatvam prajnasya. Then how can you tell that the prajna is conditioned by the karana? Okay, he is not asking regarding Vishwatarya. Vishwatarya he is quite okay, and they are the effect, and the prajna is the karana, and they are bound by the karya karana samparka. That he told, and we have no problem at all. But karana baddhatvam prajna, how it is karana baddha? That question is a valid question, isn't it? Prajna. And the second question is, Turyeva, in the Turya, tattva agrahana, anyatha agrahana lakshana, bandho na siddhyate. How it is not possible? Tattva agrahana, tattva anyatha agrahana. How it is these two are not possible in the Turya? Then this is the reason. The reason is given in the sloka number 12. Okay, is it clear to everybody? Okay, Gopal Krishnanji. Okay. Then what is told in sloka number 12? Natmanam na param chaiva na satyam napi chandrutam prajna kinchana sambeti turyam tassar badruk sada natmanam na param chaiva na satyam napi nandrutam prajna kinchana sambeti turyam tassarbadruk sada. What are the two questions, Sumaji?
How can we say that pragya is bound by karana?
Okay.
And why Turya does not have these two agrahanas?
Okay.
Anyata and tattva agrahana.
What is that?
Tattva agrahana and anyata agrahana.
No, not anyatha agrahana. Anyatha grahana. Tattva
Anyata
agrahana.
agrahana. Okay.
Anyatha
Yes,
grahana.
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, how come these two are not present in the Turya?
Yeah.
The answer is given here. Let us see the literal meaning. Na atmanam na param chaiva na satyam napi chandrutam prajna kinchana sambeti. Prajna na kinchana sambeti. The prajna doesn't know anything. A little bit also he doesn't know. Kinchana na sambeti. And what he doesn't know? Na atmanam, neither it knows the atma, nor the param, which is other than atma. And what is for atma? In other words, it doesn't know na satyam. The atma, the substitute for atma is satyam. That means he doesn't know what is the truth. And param, that means what is untruth. He doesn't know a bit. He doesn't know the true self. He doesn't know what is not the self. Or in other words, we can tell he doesn't know the truth. He doesn't know even untruth. But he will, Bhavan Sakaraj is going to give the meaning of that. Here it is mentioned in the sloka, this thing is Gaudapadji has written. But what was Turya? Turyam tas saduk sada. But what was Turya? Does Turiya know all these things? Does it know the Atma? Does it know the what is Anatma? Does it know the truth? Does it know the untruth? The same thing, same problem is with the Turiya too.
But he is the druk.
It is a drug. The question of knowing and not knowing doesn't arise.
Yes.
The question of knowing, and why the question of knowing and not knowing, why this thing doesn't apply for Surya? Of course, one Shankaracharya is giving a meaning, beautiful meaning.
Witness, yeah.
Now,
He is the witness. Yeah.
witness means we can tell, like when I'm witnessing something. Suppose in the marriage is going on, I'm just sitting and witnessing that one. But I know whatever is happening. I'm not involved, but I'm knowing. Then here it is told, now Kinchana Sambhet, he doesn't know anything. Surya also doesn't know anything. Can you tell why Surya doesn't know anything? Like Pragya doesn't do anything, that we can understand. But why Surya doesn't know anything?
Because it's not bound by Karya and Karana both.
He's a Sakshi, not involved.
But it knows. It's not involved, but it knows. Like suppose I am not involved in anything, but I know what is happening.
Because that is the nature of Turiya. In its presence, everything happens.
It is the substratum for everything, action.
I don't think that is the answer.
Yeah.
Why cannot, if there is another thing is there, then it will know.
Because there is nothing but Turiya. For Turiya, nothing.
Yes, there is nothing in Turiya. For Turiya, there is no Vishwat, there is no Tejas, there is no Prajna, there is no waking state, there is no dream state, there is no deep sleep state. So it doesn't know anything.
And it knows everything. And it knows everything.
It alone is Swamiji, right? Turiya alone is. Turiya is alone.
Turiya alone is. The question of knowing and not knowing doesn't apply to Turiya. Because something has to be there, then only I will say that, I know it. Something is there, but I have not seen, then I don't know that. I don't know that, that doesn't mean that it is not there. When I tell, do you know what is A plus B whole square? I don't know. That doesn't mean that A plus B whole square is not there. Here when it's told, the Turiya doesn't know anything, means there is nothing other than it.
It illumines everything.
No, they know everything.
Yeah.
It
No,
doesn't matter.
illumining.
Alone is.
No, there's no illumining because there's nothing else.
So Swamiji, Sarva Druk Sada, that's how you define that he alone is?
Yes.
Okay.
Work.
Okay.
Sarvadruk means that we have to, Bhavan Shankaracharya is writing what is the meaning of Sarvadruk. That's why
That's why I'm interested in that.
Yeah, so that's why I'm telling. That's why I have to tell. Otherwise, I would have been also confused.
Yes.
But the qualities of Prajna, the qualities of Prajna and qualities of the Surya both are same. But the reason why we are telling Surya doesn't know anything, and when we are telling Prajna doesn't know anything, it is the meaning is completely different.
Ignorant and
Yes, yes.
What is it?
ignorant and bliss.
Not ignorant bliss. This Surya, in order to, suppose I said, do you know him? I tell, yes, I know him. That means there is somebody other than me. I will tell that I know him. Don't you, do you know that person? I don't see him there, but he is there. But that person is not in front of me. So I told that, I don't know him at all. Okay. This is a question of knowing and not knowing is applicable only for something different from me. If only I am there. Suppose the water alone is there. There is nothing called wave. It is only water. Or if you ask the water, do you know this wave? You will say, I don't know. Do you know this wave? That also I cannot tell. I know, I don't know. I cannot tell at all. I cannot use that word at all. Because there is nothing other than me. There is nothing other than water. So for water, this question is invalid.
Nothing other than Turiya.
How these people have thought Ram. There is no amazing. They have thought so much that just sitting in just one place, there is no, there is nothing to experiment. There are no instruments, nothing. There are no chemicals or microscope, nothing. They just sit and take little hawa and eat some fruit or something, and they stay. And that they have discovered the ultimate bliss. It is there in the hand. Because you get so much caught in what I know, what I don't know. What I know, if the moment I know something, then I become very casual, very complacent. I know it. Do you know? I don't. Why do I know? Biden? Oh yeah, he's the president of America. Do you know? Yes. And then we'll tell his name and his son's name, what is it? Hunt Biden or something. That
Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden.
Hunter.
Hunter Biden. And we'll tell, I know his wife's name. I'll mention 2-3 names. I know Biden. But do you know Trump? I don't know Trump. Like that, I'll tell. But actually, for us, our entire existence is depending on what I know, what I don't know, or what I don't want to know. It is there I don't want to know. Do you want to know regarding your mother? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Let her be in her own place. I don't want to know what he is doing, what she is doing.
Yeah, that's in the realm of sense organs and the mind and intellect. That's all.
Yeah, this Ahankara. The Ahankara
Yes.
does like Vishwa,
Yeah.
and Prajna, they are involved in this thing. Prajna Kinchana Sambhete. How can you tell that Prajna doesn't know anything? That will be, it doesn't know the itself, that Atma, self means Atma, and it doesn't know what is other than Atma, Anatma, it doesn't know what is truth, it doesn't know what is untruth. But Turiya is the Sarvadruk. He didn't tell that Turiya also has the same quality like the Pragya. He is not telling that. He is using a completely different word, because the question of knowing and not knowing doesn't apply for Turiya at all. We cannot tell Turiya knows everything. That is not right. There is no other thing. There is no everything. Okay, so let us see what Bhagavan Shankaracharya is writing again. Atma Vilakshanam Avidya Bija Prasutam Bahyam Dvaitam Prajya Na Kinchana Sambeti Tatha Vishwatajaso. So when it is told that Prajya Kinchana Na Sambeti, he is giving the meaning of that. What the meaning? Atma Vilakshana. Atma Vilakshana means what is other than Atma. Vilakshana means different from Atma. Atma Vilakshanam. Avidya Bija Prasutam. Avidya is the ignorance, and that is the Bija. Prasutam means created out of that. Regarding whom we are talking now?
Pragya.
Pragya is Atma Vilakshanam. It is different from the Atma, and it is Prasutam. It is born from the seed of ignorance. Okay? So Pragya is a product of the ignorance. And when you tell it doesn't know anything, what it doesn't know? Bahyam. It doesn't know the external. And what is the characteristic of external? Dvaitam. Whenever you tell external means there are pair of opposites. The two will be there. Dvaitam. Pragya na kinchana sambeti. He doesn't know anything. Then he is adding Tatha Vishwatajaso. Unlike Vishwatajas. Vishwatajas, they know everything. And they know they don't know. Not they know everything. They know something and they don't know something else. But this Prajna is not Kinchana Sambhati, doesn't know anything. Anything means it doesn't know what itself, it doesn't know what is other than itself, it doesn't know anything external which is made of duality, it doesn't know anything. Tataha cha aso tattva agrahanena tamasa anyatha grahana bijabhutena baddha bhavati. Tatha. Therefore, because of this, tatah, aso means this. Who is this? This pragya. Tattva agrahanena tamasa. Tamasa is the ignorance. This ignorance which is of the nature of tattva agrahana. Tattva agrahana and tamas both are same. Tamas is both are same, okay? This tamas which is of the nature of tattva agrahana. Tattva agrahana, what is the other meaning of tattva agrahana? Other words?
Bija. Karya. Karya.
Karana, not karya.
Karana.
Karana. Yes, and then what are the other English meanings?
Ignorance.
Non-apprehension.
Non-apprehension. Okay, good. Tatavacha aso, this pragya is the seed for this tamasa tattva agrahana. This is created because of the tattva agrahana, because of the non-apprehension of the truth. Anyatha grahana bija bhutena baddha bhavati. And this tattva agrahana is the seed for what? Anyatha agrahana. Whenever he is mentioning tattva agrahana, immediately he is telling this agrahana, which is the seed for tattva anyatha agrahana. He is always mentioning both, always.
Phala.
It
is phala. Anyatha agrahana.
Is the phala. So that means this this pragya is the it is the Atma Vilakshanam. It is other than the Atma. And it is created from the seed of avidya. Avidya is the seed for the pragya. And it doesn't know what is external to it. In the deep scripture, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. So Bahyam, whatever is external is not known. External is made of Dvaita. It doesn't know anything. Unlike the Vishwatas, they know, but this Pragya doesn't know. That's why it is told, Pragya na kinchana samveti. Tatacha aso tattva agrahana tamasa anyatha grahana bija bhutena baddha bhavati. Therefore, this Pragya is bound by tattva agrahana, which is the cause for
Vishwataijas.
Which is the cause for anyatha grahana.
Anyatha grahana.
Okay, so it is bound by tattva agrahana, which is the cause for anyatha grahana. So that means what is there in the pragya? Tattva agrahana is there, but anyatha grahana is not there.
Yes.
Okay, tattva agrahana is there because this this pragya is created because of the tamas, which is nothing but tattva agrahana, and this tattva agrahana is the cause for anyatha grahana. Since it is tattva agrahana, there is no effect in the pragya. It is tattva agrahana, that's all.
Deep sleep, in deep sleep, there is no projection, Swamiji, right?
Yes,
there is no projection. Projection is nothing but
non-apprehension is there, but there is no misapprehension. It is that simple meaning. It is telling in different technical words. That's all. Yasmat turiyam ta sarvadruk sada turiya anyasya abhavat sarvada. Then he is telling the meaning of turiya. Pragya he finished. Then turiya he is telling yasmat turiyam tat sarvadruk sada. Yasmat, since the turiya, yasmat means since, due to. The turiya is that which is sarvadruk sada. Sada means all the time, ever. Sarvadruk, the seer of all. Okay, but be careful. Seer of all means it is not that there is something called all and it is seeing. That is not the meaning. Okay, then it's clarifying. Turiya anyasya bhavat. There is nothing anyasya bhavat. There is nothing anya. There is no. But for the Vishwa, Tejas and Pragya, for the Pragyan there is no anya also. There is no anya. But for the Turiya, there is no anya, but he will add something. Turiya anyasya bhavat. There is no otherness in the Turiya. Sarvada. Sada, the meaning is Sada is there. Sada here he is writing, in case of Sada he is writing Sarvada. The instead of using the word Sada, book is given Sada, but he has used the word Sarvada. Sarvada. What is Sarvada? Sarvada means? What is Sada means? Sada eva iti. That means which is all the time there. Sada eva iti. So that is the meaning of Sada. At the last word is Sada, isn't it? So he is telling Sada means Sarvada, and it is Sada eva iti. That means it's all the time there. All the time there means there is nothing else other than it. It is all the time there. Then Sarva Druk. And Sarva Druk. And what is the meaning that we'll see next time? What is Sarva Druk? Who will know the meaning of this thing without Bhagavan Shankaracharya's commentary will be completely confused what is written here. We'll just read, we'll remember, but we'll understand nothing. But he has clarified. And then what if he is just adding something he's writing on his own, then he will be caught in some other sloka. Okay, there should be consistency. What he's telling here, if he's telling some meaning, whatever he likes, then in some other sloka he will be caught. No, there is no inconsistency at all. Because many times the different Upanishads, they tell differently. If he has given a completely different meaning, then there it will not make sense. Everything in his mind, it is, so we'll see that. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om. Pranam. I am